everyone. Hey. Welcome to our Facebook Live. Well, not just Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter X. We are going live on all platforms, so make sure you tune into this live. My name is Sharonda Graham. I am the Assistant Director of Senior Volunteer Services Department here with Greene Community Action. And here is
Sharita Shepherd. I'm the Human Resources Assistant and your friendly neighborhood receptionist. If anybody's ever been to Greene, they've seen this beautiful lady sitting at the window. That is me. Welcome, everybody. Welcome.
All right. So at this time, we're going to give people maybe like 30 more seconds to join our live because we only have an hour. We only have an hour. So we're going to give people a few minutes to join in on our live. And share the live. Like I said, we are on Facebook, Twitter X, and YouTube. So share this live with all your family and friends, your co-workers, and let them know that we are now doing a community needs assessment with Greene Community Action. And we are we can see some comments coming in.
Hi, Ms. Robertson, welcome.
And that we are here ready to see what kind of questions we can get answered with our community needs assessment. So anything you want to say, Ms. Sharita?
I just want to say welcome. Like she said, we're going to give you guys a few seconds to come in and join us, about 30 more seconds. While we're waiting, we're just gonna give everybody a little background with Greene. So Greene is a community action agency who focuses on bettering the community and helping you to achieve self-sufficiency. We have several programs at Greene. The first one being CSBG, who's funded by the Department of Health and Human Services. This program helps adults to become self-sufficient. They can help you go back to school and they can help you find a job. And while you're in the program, they can also help you to do other things that you may need doing, like paying some bills. I've seen them purchase uniforms for places that for schools, for when they take classes like CNA classes or something. I've seen them purchase steel toes and uniforms for jobs. So not only do they help you find these jobs and help you go back to school, but they help you to prepare for that also. Next, we have WIOA, which is funded by the Department of Labor. That's the Workforce Innovative Opportunity Act. With that program, it helps dislocated workers to find jobs or go back to school. We do have one in Lenoir County, but it's not under Greene. The one that we have on the Greene is located in Craven County. That director for that program is DeJuan Clark, and the director for the CSBG program is
Mary Lovett.
Thank you. If you have any questions about these two that I have talked about so far, please feel free to call us. The number is down to the bottom of your screen, 252-523-7770. You can do extension 100, which is me, and Miss Graham's extension is
329.
And I'll let Miss Graham talk about SBS.
Okay, so we are here at Greene Community Action have a Senior and Volunteer Services Department, and with our Senior and Volunteer Services Department, we have three programs that we operate. One being the foster grandparent program. With the foster grandparent program, it is seniors ages 55 years or older who we put in school-based systems, Head Start, early Head Starts, after-school programs, and faith-based organizations, like I said, like after-school programs or whatever. And we put them seniors in those places to volunteer and help the children, with homework, schoolwork, whatever it needs, mentorship, whatever those kids need in order to succeed in life. Also, it's funded by AmeriCorps Senior, as well as the Senior Companion Program that we have that is funded by AmeriCorps Senior. We also have seniors 55 years or older who we help other seniors age in place. With that program, we offer seniors to go in the home to help seniors with whether it's cooking a meal, taking them to the grocery stores, taking them to a doctor's appointment, or even helping the family of that senior get a little free time to themselves. So the Senior Companion Program and the Foster Grandparent Program is funded by AmeriCorps Senior. And up next, we have our third program in Senior Volunteer Services, which is the 9/11 Day of Service Program. And with that program, it is geared towards service projects in the communities that we serve in the name of 9/11. Because when the 9/11 attacks happened, the federal government saw how, that community came together and helped one another. So with that being said, they offer a grant through AmeriCorps to allow us in our communities to go out and help serve our community and bring our communities together. So with that being said, that sums up for Senior Volunteer Services Department, and that one is led by Miss Priscilla Wiggins and myself, Miss Sharonda Graham.
Okay, so next we have Head Start, Early Head Start. I'm sure plenty of you in the Lenoir County community knows about Head Start, Early Head Start. We serve well over 300 children in Greene and Lenoir counties. They range from the ages of 12 months to 3 is Early Head Start, and 3 to 5, which is Head Start. The director for that program is Miss Kendra Britton. So yes, if you have any children from the ages of 12 months to 5 and you're looking for
to get them placed, just call Miss Britton. Once again, you can call the number 252-523-7770, and her extension is 215.
Thank you, Miss Shaw. Our last two programs are Back at Home and ESG. They are geared towards homelessness. Back at Home, they help you find housing. You be totally and completely homeless, and they help you get into housing. They are funded by HUD. And ESG, that you can have a home, but you may be in danger of losing your home, like having eviction notice and having to go to court and all that. So that program, ESG, Emergency Solutions Grant, they help you to not have to leave your home.
Prevent from being homeless.
Thank you. And so, guys, we're hoping we have gotten some people in so far. So the time has come to get to the meat of the thing, the meat of the program. We are going to talk about the community needs assessment.
Okay, so with that, the purpose of this community needs assessment is for us to gather information from the communities that we serve in order to better help serve these communities. So we felt like if we went live, at least we can get some concrete data from the source itself so that we can know what to do and what to put back into our community, if that makes sense. So, like I said, that's just the main purpose that we're here. It's going to be light. It's going to be fun. Once again, we are doing a raffle at the end of this live. We're going to be raffling off some things. We're not going to tell you what those things are, but we are raffling off some good things. So make sure you share the live. Make sure you participate in this live, whether you're asking a question or two, but help us help you. We have a QR code to the right of us up in the corner. If you got a partner or a friend, somebody, make sure they scan that QR code and click the link and do the survey, because the last we heard, we was probably 500 and something participants who have filled it out. We need at minimum 600 people to fill this survey out.
So let's fill it out.
Share the live. Just let everybody know what we're trying to do here, because it is something that's needed in our community. Another thing before we get started, I also wanted to just let y'all know that a lot of people think that we just serve Lenoir, Greene, and Pig. We don't, y'all. We serve a host of counties. We serve Beaufort, Craven, Duplin, Edgecombe, Greene, Lenoir, Martin, Pitt, Sampson, Wayne, and Wilson. So with that being said, this community needs assessment is not just for the people in Lenoir County or Pitt County or Greene County. Share this to people you may have went to college with. Share this to people that you may have a grandma in Wilson. You may have a grandma in Craven County. Let other people know that what we're trying to do, because we need the feedback from everybody, not just the people here. Okay. So once again, we trying to take over Eastern North Carolina.
Come on now.
So the more funds we get in here, the more we can possibly take over Eastern North Carolina. So we're trying to get some more counties in the future. So with that being said, Miss
Let's
Sharita,
get started.
let's get started.
Okay, so the first thing we would like to know is if housing is a problem in your area. Do you think housing is a problem in your area? Let us know.
Let us know in the chat if you think housing is a problem. And it could just honestly be the cost of living. Like, is rent too high? Like, let us know. Talk to us. Like, let us know what your rent is possibly. I mean, you don't got to let us know, but, let us know an estimate range. Is it too high?
Could your utilities be too high? This time of year, light bills skyrocket.
Or heat.
Yes,
I'm telling you.
super cold. It's been super cold lately. So
we just
my
saw
heat is, yes.
We just saw, like not too long ago when they were saying people light bills was $1,200, $1,300. So is that a problem for y'all? Put it in the chat. Put it in the chat. Let us talk to us.
How about homeless shelters? I know, I don't know, but about one homeless shelter in Kinston. What about your community, in your city, your town?
Is it a lack of homeless shelters?
Do you think we could use more?
Do you see more people laying on the street? Like, tell me what you see. Tell me if you think it's a need or it's a lack. Right, because most of the time we're not going to know things unless it's told to us. So yeah, just put it in the chat. Let us know if you see anything, if housing is an issue for you and why housing is an issue for you.
And I know some people may want to move from where they are, but the rent is like very high. That I've seen that myself. I can attest to that myself. Rent is high. It's almost cheaper to purchase a home, but then there's the down payment and everything. Thank you, Miss Tillman.
Somebody said utilities are expensive. They really, really, truly are. And what is something, Miss Tillman, you think could be in the community to help assist people with their utilities?
I know we if funding permits for us, we do assist with utilities, and then we have ICOR that assists with utilities, and we have Salvation Army sometimes if they're able to assist with utilities. And we do have a list of places that assist with utilities or rent. If you'd like to call and get that list, feel free. The number is right down below. Ms. Mitchell says, working with the homeless population and housing individuals, yes, housing is a problem. The rent rates are extremely unaffordable. I agree.
Yes, I think we can't. It's just a domino effect. Jobs, everything. You just need the money to be able to pay your rent. So yeah, thank you for that input. We're gonna collect all this data and make sure that we put it in the right places, put it in the right hands, because that's all we can do here. Is try to help as much as possible.
So money management. Do you feel like money management is a problem that faces your family? What type of money management problems? Could the community have more programs to help manage money, help you learn how to manage your money? I think that would be a great need, because sometimes people do make enough money, they just
don't know how to manage it.
Thank you. They just don't know how to manage it, and that makes it look like you don't have enough. So do you think your community would benefit in having more money management programs?
Or even if some programs that's out here that we don't know, put it in the chat, because it's people out here who need these resources. Like we were saying earlier, Miss Sharita, it's people who make the money but just don't know how to somebody said we need more workshops on money management and investing. I definitely believe that, because for a long time I didn't know about IRAs and 401ks and none of that until I really got a big girl job. And I feel like I should have known. I should have been privy to that before 30,
Yes.
So thank you for that, Miss Chapman.
And since you said that, like, you should have known it before 30, I think it would be a good thing to teach in high schools.
Yeah, it will be.
Children are getting into the real world. They need to know how to manage their money so they won't blow it all.
Yes, that's true.
And yes, ma'am, Miss Katrina Mitchell says CSBG can assist with budgeting and money management. Yes, I was in the CSBG program at one time, and I went to a couple of their trainings that they had on money management. I probably should have went to a couple of more. But they do. CSBG does provide that assistance for you.
Okay. So we're going to move along to employment. Is employment in your community a problem? And if it is a problem, what do you think that problem is? Is it because the lack of job skills, jobs that doesn't have benefits, or just talk to us? Let us know. Like
criminal records. It could be if you have a criminal record, you may not be able to get a job. You might want to look and see if there's a program that can help you get your record expunged so you can get a good paying job. Let us know, what do you think about employment in our community?
I think employment in our community, it could be more better paying jobs. It could be better paying jobs. I think a lot of people that I know for a fact look for more flexibility in jobs. So a lot of people don't take a job just because
it's too early. You have to get up too early, or it is too late, or the shift lasts. And you've got some jobs that's 12, 16, 18 shifts. You're right. When you got that job, you came in the belief that you would be working 8 hours. So let us know what are some of the problems with employment. Guys, just for a second, I know I'm going off subject right this minute, but I do want to acknowledge our executive director, Angela Bates. I do believe she's on this live. She's the director of Greene Community Action, and she's an awesome executive director.
She is. I love her.
We all do. So back to what we were saying. Tell us about employment. Is it a problem? Do you think it's a problem? Do the jobs pay too little? Could they stand to pay a little more? And that brings us to our next one of transportation. Is you not having a job the result of you not having transportation? Do you think transportation is a problem in your community? Do you think there's limited transportation, limited public transportation? I do know that Kinston has the transit, but I do know also that the transit costs each way. I'm not sure how much it is. Last I known it was $7 each way. Do you think we could benefit with having some free public transportation in the community, in your community? Tell us what you think. Ask questions. Do you feel like you need to know more about what type of transportation is out there?
And it's those type of questions that you ask yourself, like right in the midst of about to do something. It's like, darn, I wish this was here, or I wish I could have done X, Y, and Z. So it's those type of questions that we have, that we ask ourselves, in the midst of trying to get something done. So those are type of questions or type of answers that we want you to tell us today. And once again, before we actually go to the next thing, I need for y'all to share this live. The more people we get to the live, the more people we can get to complete this survey, the more we can try our best to help our community. Once again, we don't just serve the community that we're in right now. We serve a plethora of communities. So get it out. Get the word out that we are on this live. And like I said, talk to us. Ask us questions. We're here to help. We're here to answer.
Complete this survey.
Yeah,
complete this survey.
Up to the right.
Complete this survey. We are almost at our goal of 600 surveys completed. Please help us. Share with your family members, with your friends, with your coworkers. If you're at work, ask them to complete this survey so that we can hit our goal. And also, if you hit the survey, if you fill out the survey, you screenshot that last page so we know that you're done, and you can text it to Miss Sharonda Graham, and her phone number is
252-414-6437. You can text the submission that you did and send it to that phone number, and we will enter you into a raffle. And once you text it, put your name with the text message so that we will know that you submitted the raffle. Submitted the survey. So yes, so moving on to the next one. I just had to get that back out there because I definitely want y'all to know to share this live. Talk to us. This one right here, I feel like is a little near and dear to my heart because I feel like it it really is an insecurity, you know, in a lot of different communities, Miss Sharita, especially us being where we are and work where we work. You know, we see a lot of people come here every day. Sometimes they beat us here before we can come to work, you know, because they need groceries or whatever. So do you feel like being able to afford groceries is a problem in the community that you live in? If the answer is yes, let us know. Let us know like why you feel like this is a problem in your community. Like,
is it because you don't have enough money to buy groceries? Is it because you don't have access to a grocery store? Is it because you don't have food stamps, or you don't have that many food stamps, or you're not eligible for food stamps? Let us know, and you know, we might could point you to somewhere. I think I said it before that Greene has a list of resources. We know some churches partner with food banks and have food giveaways ever so often. The church that I attend, we partner with the food bank, and we have a food drive every first Monday of the month, if it's not a holiday. And then we have some other places that do it a few days out of the week. So let us know. The phone number is down there to the bottom of the screen, 252-523-7770, extension 100 for me, extension 329 for Miss Graham. If you think that food is unable, if you're unable to get food in your community, let us know.
And we know food is high. We know
it is high.
Groceries,
what about
pack of
eggs? Miss Graham, you said you pay for eggs
$8.99
and that was just a dozen.
A dozen.
That didn't make no sense.
For some eggs.
That didn't make no sense.
And I mean, I get it. So don't be ashamed to put it in the chat. Don't be ashamed. You might know your dad. You may know your neighbor who may help you help from time to time. You know what I'm saying? So it's okay to want this thing. And another thing I wanted to say before we move forward. We want y'all to like start utilizing these resources, start going to these town hall meetings, start tapping into your mayors and your mayor pro tems and people like that.
So they don't mind. That's what they're there for.
That's what they're there for.
They're there. We're here to help. So when you, like she said, the town hall meetings, go to your town hall meetings, make your voices heard. If you have an issue with some of the things that's going on in your community, go and let them know, because if enough people talk, then they'll listen.
Exactly. And they can't do anything if they don't know. You know, they're human just like we are, and you have got to put let your voice be heard. So go to these meetings. They're for the community. They're not just for them to sit up there and talk. They want to hear what you have to say. So, yes, Miss Sharita, I think we could move on to the next question.
You guys don't have any questions for us, any concerns, any comments? Let us know if you hear something that we're talking about that affects you or someone that you know. Doesn't have to necessarily affect you, but if it affects someone that you know, let us know. That's what we're here for.
Let us know. Let us know. Talk to us in the chat. Remember, if you are beside somebody, tell them to scan that QR code and fill out the survey. If you are in the chat, click the link below and fill the survey out for us as well. We just need as many people as possible to fill out this survey, because not just us as a program, but other programs, they have to get the data in order to be able to get the funds. They're not just giving us funds freely. So we have got to be able to collect data and prove to these people that we need this money. So please let us know what we can do to help better serve our community. So complete the survey.
Share. Share this live.
Yes. And don't come up to our office, 309 Summer Avenue, Kingston, North Carolina. Come here, talk to us, get brochures. We have brochures every day. We got them up here. come learn more about our programs, because it's a lot of good things that we do here at Greene. Literally, I was saying earlier, our boots are definitely on the ground when it comes to Greene.
Every day.
That's one thing I love about this job. I can honestly say that we help somebody every day. Every day. So if me having to be on this live will help you, I'm going to be on the live. So
yes, you. And there are other community action agencies in your communities as well, not just Greenland, but some of the other counties that we serve have community action agencies too, and that's what they're there for too. They're there to assist the community.
And I know you said earlier that the WIA that's here is not Greenland, is ours is in Craven County. So I did want to mention that because we do have a lot of counties that we do serve as Greenland, every program do not operate the same grant. So you can only, if that grant is served in that community, yes, we can try to assist you. But just because Greenland as a whole serve all these communities, don't mean that we can help you with a certain situation. The situation varies per county.
And that's why that number is running across the screen for you to call us if you have any questions. Different programs for different counties. So if you need assistance with what county you need to reach out to for a specific program that you may have heard us talking about, call that number down to the bottom, 252-523-7770, extension 100 for me.
329 for me.
Okay, let's talk about some safety.
Okay, everybody want to feel safe, don't they?
I know I do. Everybody wants to feel safe. So what do you guys think? Do you feel safe in your community?
Mm-hmm.
Do you? I, for one, the neighborhood I live in, I pretty much feel safe. And let's just be honest, let's be transparent today. Sometimes I don't feel safe in my neighborhood. Every now and then I hear a few bullets ring. That does not make me feel safe. Mm-hmm. So what about your community? Do you think overall, and I know no community is perfect. Mm-hmm. Sometimes people say, well, you live in a bad area, you do this, you do that, but I don't think it matters the crime where you are, because it can happen anywhere. Right. So overall though, do you feel safe in your community? Let us know.
Let us know.
If you don't feel safe, why don't you feel safe?
I mean, I know I can speak for some people, especially the county that I live in. I feel like a lot of people put a stigma on a certain part of town, and maybe, like I said, if you go to these town hall meetings and you let your county commissioners and people know like how you're feeling in that particular community, they can probably do something about it. Maybe send a patrol officer around a couple times a day, and they will do it. You just have to more street lights. Somebody said,
good one, Miss Chapman. Thank you.
You have to get your voice out there. They won't know unless you tell them. And like she said, more street lights. Maybe that's something we need to go and advocate for ourselves and let them know, hey, put more street lights out. And if not even more street lights, make sure the street lights that are there are working. You know what I'm saying? Probably more cameras at certain corners or streets or whatever.
I've been on some streets that there's not a light. If it's not a headlight from a car, there's not a light on that street. So that doesn't make me feel that safe. Suppose my car stops on that street, then what kind of light am I going to have then? So yes, more street lights would be wonderful.
It will be.
Less people are likely to commit a crime if the spotlight is dead on them.
Correct. That's good. Okay, so moving on to health, Miss Sharita. Okay, so what type of health insurance do you have, or do your family have, or do you have know? At all? Yeah, that's a good one. Do you have any insurance at all? We say that saying some people don't even know the different insurances that are out here for them. We may not have all the answers, but we can get you to someone who have the answers. Don't be afraid to call up here and just ask us questions. Pick our ears, see what we can help you, see how we can help you.
And I know not everybody is on Medicaid. I know most children are on Medicaid, but then sometimes if parents make a little more than a certain amount,
Mhm.
then they're not eligible for Medicaid anymore. So then now you're getting into what other health insurance is out there. So,
Mhm.
and I know there's an Obamacare. So that's a question for you. You know, what type does your family have health insurance? Would you like to learn about health insurance? Would you like to be directed somewhere that can get you some health insurance? Let us know.
Mhm. And I'm sure, I'm not sure, but it we can see like if a program could be implemented. I don't know. And it could be a program around here that help people with doctor bills or whatever. We don't know, but we can truly find out. And if that is a need, it's a possibility we can try to get that in our community. We never know, or get it in the hands of somebody who can put it in our community.
And dental insurance is a thing too.
Yeah.
I know with Medicaid, dental insurance is covered, but if you don't have Medicaid, then that's a whole separate entity. So, do you have dental insurance? Do you know of any dentist that is on like a sliding scale where you don't have to have? If you don't have insurance, that still doesn't mean you can't get seen. You can't get services. So, what do you think about that? Do you think that people should have insurance that covers everything? Mobile doctors and dentists would be great.
Mhm. It will be.
It would be great. And then if they're mobile, maybe they could not charge so much.
Yeah, because
So,
it's not the cost of a building, the lights and all that kind of
right,
stuff.
right,
That will
right.
probably be cheaper. That's a good one, Miss Chapman.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go back to another question, Miss Sharita,
Okay.
because I was thinking about education. A lot of times, in our communities, it's a lot of people who have not even completed high school. So I think I want to know, like, is that one of the reasons why jobs is a problem,
Mm-hmm.
or like, what is your highest level of education?
Right. Like,
Sometimes.
do you need to find do you need a list of jobs that will hire without
Correct.
GEDs, without high school diplomas,
Mhm.
or with just GEDs and no high school diplomas? How about jobs that hire, you can have a GED or high school diploma, but you don't have an a college degree?
Right.
So, and then there is criminal records.
Can be expunged.
They can. So do you need to know where to go to get that done?
Okay, so with that being said, it just kind of makes me want to put a list together, what I mean,
Right,
like
it
try to
does.
find those type of jobs, like you were saying, the jobs who only hire people who went to high school or didn't complete high school, the
Mhm.
jobs who are hire somebody with a GED, the jobs that are hire somebody with a bachelor's,
Mhm.
because it's not just hard for people that didn't graduate.
Right.
It's hard for people with a bachelor's. It's hard for
Mhm.
people with a master's. So
Do you need a list of, if transportation is a problem for getting a job, do you need a list of at home, work from home jobs?
Mhm.
Because I have seen since COVID, you guys, there have been a ton of
They went up.
work from home jobs available.
Mhm.
A ton of them. Then you won't have to worry about transportation, and you won't have to worry about childcare. That could be something for people who have those problems to look into.
Mhm.
And then work from home jobs pay a lot of money. They do. They pay good, I think, anyway.
I might need to get me a work from home.
Like, okay. Time. Part-time. Time, maybe.
Somebody said CSBG can help with attaining education goals.
And this is Miss Katrina Mitchell. She is the CSB. She's one of CSBG's case workers, and like she said, CSBG can help you attain education goals, and they can help you pay for your books, or like I said earlier, if you're taking one of the continuing education courses, like maybe for CNA or something, they can help you get your uniform.
They really can help you get your uniform, help you get the shoes, help you literally get everything you need to finish being a CNA or finish being a barber or a cosmetologist. The programs that we offer really, really, really helps the people in it become self-sufficient. So That's one of our main goals. Like our vision is to lead our community to help everybody become self-sufficient. So if you come to us and you really want to do this, we're gonna make sure we put you in the right place to be able to do it. So yeah, Miss Sharita.
What do we got next, Miss Greene? What we talking about next? We're talking about poverty. We're talking about little poverty. CSBG stands for Community Services Block Grant, and it helps you to become self-sufficient.
CSBG is one of the reasons why Green Lamp is deemed a community action agency. Like she was saying earlier, diapers, they give out diapers to moms who have, is it do they have to be in Head Start or no?
No.
Okay.
They're not in Head Start because when they're in Head Start, they provide the diapers for them. So the only way that they can get the diapers is if their child is not in Head Start. But they help you to become self-sufficient in whatever way that is for you. If that's getting a job that makes you self-sufficient, if that's going back to school so you can get a better job, that's what CSBG is there for.
Okay, that was good, Miss Sharita.
Thank you. Next we have, do you see poverty as being a major problem in your community? Poverty. What about poverty, guys? Is poverty a problem because of unemployment? Is it because of low paying jobs? Is it because of lack of education? A lack of job skills, a lack of child care, or maybe no transportation? What is it? Let us know. Do you even see a problem with poverty in your community? You may not even see one, but there are some communities that have a problem with poverty. So if it's in your community, let us know. How do you think we could solve that or try to solve it? You know, just for, even if it's just for on a person by person case, what will help you to not live in poverty?
And other places, DSS can help assist. It's other places other than Green Lamp. Once again, you come here, you call that number 252-523-7770 extension
100
or 32 down. We will get you some resources. If we can't help, we can find somebody who can, because like Ms. Sharita was saying earlier, there are other community action agencies that we call sister organizations that if we don't do it, they may. Right. Like I said earlier, we serve a lot of counties, but all counties don't serve the same program. So we may can get you to someone who can help you assist in those programs.
What we got next? You guys, are you feeling better about your community? Do you have questions and concerns about what goes on in your community? Let us know. That's what we're here for today. Share
this live. Once again, we are doing a raffle for the people who actually comment and talk to us in this live. Your name
you have to comment, talk to us, and fill out the survey in order to be entered into the drawing.
You just ask us any questions. We are here. Don't be afraid. It's okay. Ask us anything. Ask us about our programs. We are here to serve you.
Even if you see this live after we're done being live and you see it recorded and it comes up on your timeline from Facebook, and you have questions, inbox us or call the number. We're here to help. We're here daily to help you. It's just not on the live. If you see it after the live is over and you have questions or concerns, reach out to us. But in the meantime, fill out this survey.
QR code to the right.
It's right there. And we're trying to hit our 600 mark. I feel like by the time this
live is up, we may hit it. We feel like by the time this live is over, we we will be probably had our goal. Can anybody live get our goal number that we have already? We're at 585 participants.
585. Oh
So
my God.
listen, click the link in the comments, fill out the survey, get your
Miss Jasmine Arnold, she's just joining. She wants to know what programs we have. Miss Jasmine, we have CSBG, who assists people with becoming self-sufficient. That's called the Community Block Services Grant. We help them go back to school or go to work. We help you to get your books. We help you to get uniforms and things you might need. And in the midst of that, if you have bills that may need to be that you need help paying while you're in the program, we assist with that too. And then we have WIOA. CSBG is funded by the Department of Health and Human Services. And then we have WIOA. It's Workforce Innovation Opportunity Act. That's located in Craven County only, but there is one in Lenore County that's at LCC. The one we have in Craven County helps dislocated workers to find jobs or go back to school.
You have the foster grandparent program, which helps seniors 55 years or older go serve as mentors in the school-based after school early Head Starts, and faith-based programs. We have the senior companion program, which helps seniors have seniors 55 years or older go help another senior age in place. And we also have a non-11 day service program, which go out and do service projects in the name of 9/11.
And Ms. Graham, who are these programs funded by?
These programs are funded by foster grandparent, and senior companion is funded by AmeriCorps Senior, and the 9/11 Day of Service program is funded by AmeriCorps.
Okay. Then we have Head Start, Early Head Start. We serve children from ages 12 months to 5. We serve over 300 children in Lenore and Greene County. We also have Back at Home and ESG. Those help the homeless population. Back at Home helps get people off the street. If you're totally homeless and you need assistance at getting housing, that's Back at Home. And then ESG, if you're in a home but you are in danger of losing your home, like you have an eviction notice, you have to go to court and all that kind of stuff like that, they'll help you with that. That's ESG. Miss Arnold, I hope that tells you some of our programs, but if you still need clarification on what we do and some other things that we offer in these programs, please feel free to call 522-523-777, extension 100.
Ms. Patterson says, any help with seniors that need housing repairs? Okay, so right now we do not offer a program who actually help with in-home repairs, but we do with 9/11 Day of Service program. We do one of our service projects will be called Home and Hope. And what we do is we go around to different seniors or veteran the senior or veteran homes, and we we go through and we help clean their yards, beautify their yards. We even do ADA ramps for some seniors who qualify. So those are the type of repairs we do, more like on the outside, but not inside. I do think, if I'm not wrong, the Wages in Goldsboro help with Lenore County, and they are one of our sister organizations, and I think they have the weatherization program that help with repairs for seniors. And you have to qualify though. Any other questions in the chat?
If not, we'll move right along. Judge, thank you for these services and use social media as a tool. Honestly, we do not know about I know. Thank you, Miss Arnold. Thank you. Yes, we're
that
here.
Makes us feel really good, Miss Arnold.
It does. If you need us, call us. We're here.
And hopefully we can get some more of these lives going. We don't know yet, but we're going to try to see what we can do to utilize social media more to get information and resources out to you guys, because a lot of people do not know some of the stuff that we do. A lot of times I go around in the community and I say, "Oh, we have the foster grandparent program." They say, "What? I didn't know. I thought it was just Head Start."
Just Head Start. That's what we hear all the time. Just Head Start.
Just CSBG or something like that. And to know, there are other resources that's out here is a good thing for us as Greenland.
And guys, I do just want to say that that made me think when she said just Greenland, just Head Start. Head Start is a school readiness program. We're not just a daycare. We are a school readiness program. We help children prepare for kindergarten. When Greenland's children get to Head Start, they know so much. They're about bored in kindergarten because they know so much once they get there.
Yeah.
So we are not just a daycare. We are a school, and we do prepare our children for kindergarten.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
What we got next, Miss Graham? We done went off
on
something else.
Mm-hmm.
We did poverty.
Okay, so what programs or services would you benefit in your community? So this is just a broad question. We know if you click the link, it has different bullet points, but I just want to just know or hear, like, what is something that you can benefit from off the record? What is something that you can benefit from in your community? I know, like I said, for me, money management, probably a money management program will probably be good for me. To actually sit with someone and let them, walk me through how to save, walk me through what a CD is, walk me through what IRA is. It'll help me. It'll help me. It'll help me. So yeah, just sit it right there.
And we have before and after school programs. Sometimes that may be a reason why a person feel like they can't get a job, is because they might not offer before school programs, because you have to be to work too early. You don't have anywhere for your small children to go before school. And then there's after school care where you might get off too late and you don't have anywhere for your children to stay until you get off work. So that's like some of the programs that your community that would benefit you in your community. Then you have like substance abuse programs. You have mental health programs. Those are some programs that may be really needed
or beneficial.
Community. Family literacy programs, financial literacy. I'm sorry, that just brings us back to the money management. So what about childcare? Is childcare an issue for you? Tell us, what do you think?
I know a lot of people feel like childcare is an issue. One being that I know in this community with Lenore County, I think there's not a lot of child cares here. One, and two, most child cares can only take a number of kids, and once those slots are filled, they're filled, So I think a lot of times for child care, that's one need in our community. So what about your community?
Child care can be expensive. Non-traditional child care.
Are you saying there's something you think we need, Miss Katrina?
And Miss Mitchell, what are some non-traditional child care facilities? What is that, like child care in your home? Tell us what that is. I'm not completely sure if I know what non-traditional child care is.
Is that in your home?
I'm not sure what it is. I'm not sure what I'm going to ask. I'm waiting for Miss Mitchell to let me know what non-traditional child care is, or if anybody that's on the live know what it is. So let me know, because I don't know. I'm just going to be honest. I don't know what it is.
Okay, guys, we have about 11 more minutes on this live. I really want y'all to try to dig in and think of any questions you could think of referring to this community needs assessment. I also want you to share the live, complete the survey that's up to your right in this corner. I also want you to if scan the QR code or click the link that's in the comments. We have like I said, what was that, 585? Is it
585?
That was good, and I'm sure probably by the end we're going to meet our goal. We're going to meet our. He said non-traditional childcare.
Okay.
Outside. Okay.
Thank you, Mr. Barlow. Speaking of Mr. Barlow is our IT support for this live.
Clap it up.
He is amazing, you guys. Listen, all these words you see up here, we ain't do this because we don't know how to do it.
Yeah.
Justin did this. Justin, I wish there was a way that you could take a bow for the people. But anyway, Justin, thank you so much. You are a tremendous help today. We absolutely could not have done it without you.
Correct.
We appreciate you.
Correct.
Greene Lamp appreciates you. We do.
And Mr. Barlow is the CSBG case manager in Pitt County. So if you
Mr. Barlow, can you put your information on the screen so they'll know if anybody's watching from Pitt County, or if you know anybody in Pitt County that needs services or have questions, they could call you, Mr. Justin T. Barlow, and you can give them maybe what they need.
And once again, we are located at our main office, our administrative office is 309 Summit Avenue, Kinston, North Carolina, 28501. You can reach us at our website at Greenlamp with an E.
Don't forget that E.
.org, or call us at 252-523-7770. Miss Cherie's extension is
100, and Miss Graham's extension is
329.
Thank you.
Again, wait, hold on. I'm sorry, Miss Cherie. We are doing a raffle at the end of this live. We're going to end the live and then we're going to do the raffle because we have to collect everybody who did it. But we're going to come back and let you know who won, and we will contact those people to let them know that they want to give. We're not going to tell you what the gifts are right now, but you will win something really, really good.
So after you finish filling out your survey for us, that we're asking you to do for us, please fill out the survey, screenshot that last page showing us that you have completed it, and then text the screenshot along with your name for the submission to
252-414-6437.
Okay, so Miss Graham, we're almost done.
We almost,
but we do have one last thing. We for all the people that have joined us on this live, and this is something. Now, the other things may not have pertain to you, and you did not feel the need to answer that or comment on this. But this one right here, I feel like everybody can answer, regardless of what county you're joining us from. So this comment rather is please name 3 things you like about your community. Name, if you don't want to name 3, name 1. Everybody who's on live with us, can you give us one thing you like about your community? Just give us
one thing you like about your community. And our communities are somewhere we live. We feel we have to feel safe. We have to feel wanted. We have to feel like we belong here. So give us one thing you actually like about your community. And I can say,
tell us, Miss Graham, what you like about your community. So we say it together.
I love Greenlamp.
She beat me to it.
I love Greenlamp. For it to be in this community or multiple communities across Eastern North Carolina, I love it. Like I said it earlier, our boots are definitely on the ground. If you have not heard about Greenlamp, you will definitely hear about Greenlamp. Trust me. I feel like we are. I feel like we are really getting our name out here more. We are really serving our community in the ways that we're supposed to, and I really love that for us. So
I love that for y'all.
Yeah, and I can honestly say when those people come here and we actually help them and they walk back outside, I always feel just kind of like a team. Yes, like in my soul over here, I get so happy, smiling, watching them walk out because we have really helped somebody today, and I just know like I was placed in this job for a reason, and it was for me to be able to help people. And it's just a blessing.
That's something that you like.
That's good.
Yes, Miss Mitchell, it is safe. It is.
My community
Miss
is very,
Winstead said my community is very small and everyone knows everyone, so we feel like one big family.
Mhm.
I love that.
Me
I love
too.
that. Miss Winstead, I be looking at those little Hallmark movies where the communities are really small and everybody. I was like, ooh, I want to move there. I love really small
Me
neighborhoods
too.
where everyone knows everyone and everybody helps everybody.
That's what I was saying one time before. When I lived in Durham, when I went to the grocery store, I didn't know anybody. I love being here in Lenoir County and walking in the grocery store and 10 people know me. So I love to say, hey, you know,
And then she can't even get out the grocery store because she done started talking to all 10 people.
Miss Patterson says she loves her neighborhood. That's a good thing. You want to feel safe and you want to feel like you can go outside and sit on your porch. Mm-hmm. That's a good thing to love your neighborhood. Anybody else? Anything else you love? Oh, that's what sense. But yes, again, make sure you share. Make sure you complete the survey. When we end this live, we want to know we have met our goal of 600. Mm-hmm. I do believe at least 15 people have completed this survey. I do believe. So.
I got a good feeling about it. What you got a good feeling about it?
We have a question from our executive director. Oh, is it in the chat?
Where?
Oh.
How we come together. Oh, that is.
Yes. She like how we come together.
Miss Bates, that is wonderful. When something happens, a storm or something like that, everybody's like, I didn't know we had this many people that were friendly in our neighborhood. But yes, everybody comes together, everybody makes sure they have what they need, they make sure they have shelter. It really is, Miss Bates, a beautiful sight to see when not saying that the disaster is beautiful, but God forbid a disaster. I wish we could be close like that outside of a disaster.
And that kind of goes back to 9/11 day of service. Once those 9/11 attacks happened, it was a terrible thing that happened to us. But something beautiful came out of it. Now we are able to actually service people within our community because of the 9/11 day of service program. Yeah.
Yeah, we will. We'll be celebrating 60 years. Greenland. We'll be celebrating 60 years this fall. Y'all, I ain't no telling what they're gonna have me doing up in here for 60 years. Look out for our celebration announcement because we're gonna have something big. We're gonna have something big.
And Head Start. Head Start is also celebrating 60 years, correct?
Okay. So yes, I remember the 50-year celebration. Remember that. And 60 years already.
Be on the lookout. For just the different projects and different things we'll be putting out on social media.
There's a hot food drive coming up soon, I do believe.
It's a hot food drive in Beaufort County that's coming up in March. It's a blood drive in March that's coming up, and Greenland is actually going to host a food drive in March in Lenoir County. So just be on the lookout. If you're not a friend of our page, please like our Greenland page so you can get the information when it is time. And don't be afraid to ask questions in our inbox because that's what we got the social media for. So
once you ask a question in our inbox and we'll get back to you as soon as we can. But like we said, the information is down below. We are located 309 Summit Avenue. In Kinston, we also have a site at 1001 East Highland Avenue. Then we have a LaGrange site, and we have a Snow Hill site, and we have Beaufort County, we have Pitt County. Those are the office sites. Phone number 252-523-7770, extension 100 for me.
And extension 329 for me. Remember to screenshot your submission and send it to 252-414-6437.
But you have to fill out the survey first and screenshot that last sheet.
We have been getting some submissions too.
We have? Okay, that's what's up. See, and share. I know we don't have but a few seconds left on this live, but share. Share.
And before we end, I do apologize, you guys. You cannot see me. My name is Priscilla Wiggins. I'm the Director of Senior Volunteer Services with Greene Community Action. But we want to say a huge thank you to our moderators on today, Ms. Sharonda Graham, who is Assistant Director of Senior Volunteer Services, and Ms. Sharita Shepherd, who is our HR assistant and our receptionist. Be on the lookout for more lives from this day. Great job, ladies.
Whoop, whoop. We would like to see y'all later. Bye.
Bye. Thank you, Miss Graham. You were awesome. Thank you, everybody who joined.
Thank you.